ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some college basketball. Do my only college game for tonight, a big matchup here. Number 1 Kansas beating number 9 North Carolina 92-89 reaction. Very exciting game here. I mean, I don't like either of these teams, but Kansas, they have some of the best fans. Like at the arenas, man. But this was a hell of a game. It was back and forth early. But then Kansas takes a big lead at halftime, 53-38. But North Carolina battled back in the second half, man. They even took a lead. But Kansas kind of just executed better down the stretch, I thought, than North Carolina. But, I mean, neither team really shot well from three. North Carolina really relied in the paint a lot and at the free throw line. Because their defense really struggled. They had 48% shooting. Just kind of struggled to defend the paint. I think the leading scorer for Kansas was Zeke Mayo, a transfer, who I think grew up in Lawrence, Kansas. Was really good. They had 5 double-digit scores. AJ Storr, one of their guys they got in the transfer portal, was good. Just a bunch of good basketball overall from the Kansas Jayhawks. I thought the second half, offense wasn't as good, but they did execute down the stretch. A tough loss, though, for North Carolina. I mean, they come all the way back from that big deficit, take the lead. But just incredible resilience shown by North Carolina in the second half. But this was a classic here at the Allen Fieldhouse. Kansas survived. I think these are two really good teams. Hunter Dickinson didn't have the best game, but I thought they looked better when he was on the bench. I mean, he was 7 of 15, 20 and 10. But that was just an amazing second half. If that game couldn't get you in the college hoop spirits to start the season, nothing will. Exactly what the sport needs, like more home and home between like historic programs like Kansas, North Carolina, two top-ranked teams playing each other early in the season. It's what college basketball needs. We went over Kansas' shooting percentage, 48.7%. North Carolina kind of struggled, really, especially in that first half, but they played better in the second half. Shot 42.9% for the game, 7 of 23 from 3, 30%, but 28 of 31 from the free throw line. They got 28 of their points from the free throw line, 90%. Out-rebounded them, 44-39. Both teams had 13 offensive rebounds. They had 5 more defensive rebounds. Kansas had 18 assists on 37 made field goals. North Carolina, 13 assists on 27 made field goals, 9 turnovers. R.J. Davis kind of struggled, only 16 points and 4 assists. Will he be a streaky shooter? I don't know. But UNC just blew it there at the end. But Seth Trimble was really good, 19 points. Cadeau, 12 points, 7 assists. Weathers, 11 points, 9 rebounds. Lubin, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Jackson, 10 points, 4 or 5 from the floor. Washington, 7 points, 9 rebounds. And Davis, 16 points, 4 assists, but 3 for 15. And they only lost by 3. If you get a better game from R.J. Davis, he just didn't play well. If he had a better game, at least a few more shots made, they would have had a shot to win that game. And Kansas played really good defense on that last possession. They need R.J. Davis to not be just a streaky shooter, and they need him to be elite. But yeah, they got 20 combined points from Ian Jackson and Van Allen Lubin. They got 20 combined points from those guys. Everybody else, I thought, really played pretty solid besides R.J. Davis. As for Kansas, they shot, obviously, 48% from the field, only 28% from 3. They really struggled from 3. They forced 9 turnovers and were able to dominate in the paint. Hunter Dickinson, 20 points, 3 assists, 10 rebounds. Probably the worst 20 and 10 game I've seen. One of the worst 20 and 10 games I've seen. Hunter Dickinson just isn't that good. He had a miserable second half, but he held down the fort in the final last 4 minutes, but he's not really that good of a player. KJ Adams, 14 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. One of the more underrated players, I think, on this team is KJ Adams. DeJuan Harris, 10 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. About your typical stats for DeJuan Harris. David Coit, 0 points, but had 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Rylan Griffin, 6 points, 1 rebound, made 2 threes. AJ Storr, 13 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. One of the transfers they got that was out of Wisconsin. That was good. Zeke Mayo, 21 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Man, he's such a good player. I think he had transferred over there, and 7 of 14 shooting. He's made a major impact in this game. One of the reasons I thought they won. Flory Badunga, 8 points, 8 rebounds. I thought he looked better than Hunter Dickinson tonight. I thought the backup here looked way better than Hunter Dickinson. Yeah, he had 20 and 10, but he was really miserable the second half until the last few minutes. But yeah, Kansas improves to 2-0. North Carolina drops to 1-1. Kansas, North Carolina went back and forth first half. Kansas pulls away, but North Carolina rallies back, even takes the lead, but Kansas just out-executed them down the stretch. So, but this was a hell of a game, a classic game between two really good teams. North Carolina showed some really good resilience. I didn't think that was the best final possession there for them. They could have got a better shot than that. But just what a finish in a game it turned out to be. So yeah, it's really all I got to say here. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.